President Trump listens as South Korean President Moon Jae-in speaks during a meeting at the White House on Tuesday, Jabin Botsford, The Washington Post. That would be a fine outcome. President Donald Trump said a planned June 12 summit in Singapore with North Korean leader Kim Jong Un may not work out, adding if it doesn't happen then, maybe it would in the future. Mr. Trump, speaking from the Oval Office as he greeted South Korean President Moon Jae-in, said he believed Mr. Kim was serious about talks. Well, he is serious about something. A passable analyst could have figured this out weeks ago. The wrench in the works is the North Korean government's threat last week to pull out of the Singapore summit over U.S.-South Korea military exercises and U.S. demands that North Korea take swift and substantial steps to dismantle its nuclear weapons arsenal. Those comments from the North have left already skeptical American officials doubting whether Kim Jong-un is really serious about denuclearizing and whether the much-hyped Trump-Kim meeting could prove a giant embarrassment. That's a nice sentiment, but there is a power vacuum in the speakership. House Speaker Paul Ryan, RYs, on Tuesday urged unity among House Republicans following last week's failed Farm Bill vote and an insurgent effort by centrist Republicans to force immigration votes. During a GOP conference meeting, Ryan highlighted some of the party's accomplishments and told members that it's critical to come together as a team. What would all those accomplishments be? Candidate Donald Trump would not have said that this was satisfactory. President Donald Trump on Tuesday tempered expectations set by his own administration that the U.S. and China had reached a tentative agreement to resolve a bubbling trade dispute between the two countries. There is no deal, Trump said flatly on Tuesday, seemingly rejecting comments by his own top economic officials who suggested the U.S. and China were on the cusp of an agreement to reduce the U.S. trade deficit with China. When do we start winning? More guns is not an adequate response. When gunfire erupted in Santa Fe, Texas, on Friday morning, two police officers stationed at the school confronted the gunman within about 4 minutes, law enforcement officials reported Monday, offering new details on how the police brought the shooting spree to an end. The Galveston County Sheriff, Henry Truchesset, said the officers hemmed the gunman into one classroom and saved lives by drawing his attention and fire. 10 people still died. Many people would not find this tolerable. Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel is backing legislation that passed the state Senate earlier this month that would allow Illinois police to use drones to monitor large-scale events, including protests. This legislation would be worrying enough if the drones were merely outfitted with video and audio capability. However, these drones could one day be equipped with facial recognition tools, amplifying the privacy risks associated with drones buzzing over citizens engaging in First Amendment-protected activities. Read the whole thing. The Trump campaign apparently thought it entirely reasonable to garner foreign help. Special counsel Robert Mueller's team has asked about flows of money into the Cyprus bank account of a company that specialized in social media manipulation and whose founder reportedly met with Donald Trump Jr. in August 2016, according to a person familiar with the investigation.